All right.
I'm gonna track you down and bring you up in.
Oh, you can have it, man. All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Achav, Yadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Before we hop into this video, I want to say Shalak. I'm on a plantation right now, so please pardon the noise in the background. But the Spirit hopped on me to do this video, so Lord willing, it's edifying. This is going to be a news update on the bird flu. Now, as you can see on your screen right here, it says the USDA puts $1 billion toward combating bird flu. Now, what is the USDA, you ask? The USDA. I typed it in a Google search engine, and it says the United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, is a government agency that manages the country's agriculture, food supply, and rural communities. The USDA also works to improve nutrition, health, and the environment. So now we have the USDA combating the bird flu. You see? Keep your eye on this bird flu. You see, first they said it was an epidemic, right? And then they said it has the potential to become a pandemic. Pan meaning all, demic meaning the people. So all people, the whole planet Earth, right? They said it had the potential to become a pandemic. Then they said that the bird flu is now global. So now that's a reality of it becoming a pandemic. You see that? Then they said it's now mutating. There's a second strain out there that they don't know too much about. They're not investigating the second strain, and a doctor spoke out against it because he said 70% of all infectious diseases that humans get comes from wild animals. So why would you let the second strand, this mutated version of the bird flu, go unchecked? So he was basically, in a nutshell, really what they're saying or they're imposing is that it can mutate and now infect humans. It might mutate so it can infect humans, and then humans can pass it to other humans. This is what they really insinuating, right? Now, bird flu has a fatality rate of 60%. So if you get it, you have a 60% chance of dying. So this is why they're so concerned about the bird flu, right? Now we have the USDA getting involved with it. You see? Now I'm gonna get a precept. This is Matthew 24 and 7, and we read, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." This is a famous precept we get all the time. But pestilences, letting you know that this is a reality, man. Crown Vic Royale wasn't the only pestilence, all right? Don't forget, that's sounding the alarm with the West Nile virus. How about EEE, Eastern Equine Encephalitis? You get that through mosquitoes, man. All right? When mosquitoes get this disease from horses, and they bite you and cause neurological problems in you. What about Ebola? All right? So forth and so on. All right? Monkeypox. So we have pestilences. There just wasn't Crown Vic Royale. All right? And earthquakes in diverse places. So keep your eye on this, man. Pestilences is a prophecy that will come to pass. So with no further ado, let's hop into this video. I just wanted to make this, quick news update. So let's hop into it.
And this week, Rollins and the Department of Agriculture saying it's putting $1 billion towards fighting the bird flu and helping affected farmers. Sharing a 5-part program that includes up to $500 million for free biosecurity audits to farms. Another $400 million would increase payment rates to farmers who have to kill their chickens because of the virus. And in an effort to immediately relieve egg shortages, Trump's administration plans to import eggs from other countries.
You see that? You see how serious it's getting? This whole bird flu thing? Now Trump is trying to import eggs from other countries now because they're euthanizing so many chickens because of the bird flu. Now they're talking about the cow flu because the bird flu done jumped on the cows. See, when you hear bird flu on surface, you may think that it's just restricted to just like the chickens. But cows can get it, cats, dogs, horses, minks, even aquatic life, dolphins and seals, man. Pigs. And 70 humans already got it here in the US, and one person died in Louisiana. You see that? So, hey, this is keep your eye on this, man. Anyway, let me see.
Growing concerns tonight about bird flu on Long Island. This after a very disturbing discovery on a beach. Dozens of birds have been found dead in the Suffolk County hamlet of East Patchogue. Now, the bird corpses now being tested for avian flu. With the latest, here's Eyewitness News reporter Stacy Sager.
The wildlife.
Now, when it mutates and it becomes infectious to humans, and humans can pass it to humans, don't be surprised if they call it a pandemic, and then you start seeing the same thing that they did with the Crown Vic Royale. Now, you see that? Don't be surprised. Just look at this, and then I gotta get out of here and go back on the floor.
Here, an integral part of everyday life. This is Patchogue Shores, a community of more than 250 homes along the Great South Bay, where residents say this past week has been heartbreaking.
I saw a black and white body there, and I thought it was a pufferfish because we have had pufferfish wash up. So when I went to look at it closer, I was like, that is not a fish, that's a duck.
Reports of dead birds lining the shoreline since Tuesday, and that because bird flu has already been detected in this area, residents should now assume that's what this is and take precautions. Police tape already blocks the shoreline after concerns that families with young children could access what appears to be as many as 40 infected birds, which haven't been removed.
Where this becomes more of a problem is, say someone finds a dead bird on their property and goes to remove it with their bare hands. That's high risk. That would be concerning.
Health officials say bird flu is currently not transmitted between humans, only from animals to those who've...
Notice the word they use. They say currently. It's currently not. But don't forget, it's mutating. It's a second strand out there. All right? That they don't know too much about, and they don't care. That's when you have doctors sounding the alarm on that. Don't it sound like how they said with Crown Vic Royale? Until it mutated 1,000 goddamn times? Come on now.
handled them. But the Suffolk County Health Department is still asking residents in this area who have any flu-like symptoms to contact their doctors. It was only last month another major case of bird flu at a duck farm in Aquabog wiped out an entire business. More than 100,000 birds had to be killed. As for this case, Tim Jones, who first spotted the birds on Tuesday, also took this video of a bird who was alive but showing symptoms it was unwell, so people know what to look for and steer clear.
It was swimming in circles, like tight circles, and its head was still twitching. It's just a sad situation.
Here along the Great South Bay, you can see all the wildlife. You can see just how much is at stake. We're told this beach will remain closed to residents, many of them small children, as the state's Department of Environmental Conservation continues to investigate.
Hey, so there you have it. Keep your eye on this bird flu, man. Pestilence is a prophecy that's going to come to pass. With that, hope it's edifying. I'm going to say shalom.